You guys can see. All right, so follow with me. All right, so I just gotta put like a little drop over here, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of my alcohol. I'm just gonna blow it. I'm gonna move things around. I'm gonna let it bleed and just very gentle. I'm using a very soft color, which is my pink sherbet. It's very pretty. And again, when it comes to alcohol inks, it's very easy to get lost in it because it's very fun. They're very bright colors, can be very soft like this one that I'm using right now, which I love. But you also can be very creative. You can explore your inner creativity, and you can see how far you can go. You can do so much abstract with it. It's so much fun. So make sure that you don't miss the classes coming up, so that way you can make your own. All right, so now I'm gonna use another color. I'm gonna put it right in here, like a little bit goes all the way, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of my alcohol, and then I'm gonna blow it this way, okay? Many people like to use the ombre, so they do this. But I just find that it's so much work when I can just like use my hands. So far we got like this little bit, and we're gonna keep growing from there. I'm gonna use a little bit more of my beautiful little bit here, and I'm gonna dry it first, because I find that when you dry the ink first and just wait like it's completely dry, is amazing how when you add the alcohol later, it actually comes out very nice. So it's all about being patient. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the alcohol now in here. All right, and then I'm gonna put it in and then out. Oh, that's looking so beautiful. Love it. See, I just want you to see exactly what we're gonna be doing on my alcohol ink workshop, so that way you get a better idea of what to expect. All the materials are included. You don't have to bring anything. We get the aprons, and let's just have fun. And honestly, guys, it's just like have some sips of any cocktail you prefer, like your favorite cocktail, wine, food. You can choose your preference, just to be comfortable. It's all about having fun, okay? So my idea of like for this painting is I'm looking for something very, very soft, but at the same time I want some power in it, okay? So I'm just gonna use a little bit more of my sherbet, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit over here. And again, so you want to be very patient with the blower, because if you go like that, because you want to go fast, it will not work. So you have to go like very, oops, you have to go very, very slow, patient. Just meditate with it. Just have, you know, relax. Don't worry about anything. All right, now that the ink is dry, I'm going to use a little bit more of alcohol. And this time I'm using quite a bit. I want to get a little bit bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna push it this way. All right, so let's get a little bit of my beautiful blue over here. And now you notice I'm spreading, I'm going a little bit bigger, moving forward, pushing it to over the edge. I love my edges on the paintings. I think they look fabulous. And then I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing out of the bottle. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna do the same thing up here. And again, I don't have any idea what's this gonna look like. I'm just having fun, enjoying my time. You know, no rush. I don't have nowhere to go. I start working at 12 today, so I'm just taking my precious time over here and just having this beautiful opportunity to create something beautiful. All right, so I have a little bit of a composition in here, and I really want to follow because it looks very pretty. So I want to make sure that I dry everything before I show you, or before I do anything, to be honest. You want to make sure that you dry as much as you can. Okay. But it's looking pretty good so far. It's like have like some beautiful effects. So now I'm going to use a little bit more of my blue on the same spot. I'm going to dry it a little bit before I use anything else. I think I'm going to use another color. I'm going to use my peach black. This black is amazing. It doesn't dry black. It's wild. I love it. All right, so I'm going to use my alcohol once more, and I'm going to go push it for a little bit right there. And then I'm going to go all the way out. Push it all the way, going over the edge. I love my free edge. There you go. See? And yeah, you can come to this paint. Anybody can attend these workshops because it's just about having fun. We don't have a restriction. We don't have it's just a beginner class, and I think everybody can benefit from it, and I think it's very fun because inks are very flowy and beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna work a little bit. So what it does is, like, when you don't like some areas, you can just come with the alcohol and move it around. Just add a little bit more of alcohol and keep moving things around, right, till you get satisfied, till you're happy with it. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my peach black, and I'm gonna put just a tiny bit, and I'm gonna dry it. I don't know, it looks, oh my god, it's gonna ruin my painting. It's gonna be a thing, and I'm worried. No, really, just relax. Just take a deep breath and relax. Okay, now that I dried a little bit, I'm gonna use my alcohol. I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit, and I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do a little bit more of this one here with more alcohol. Just let it sit there, don't look at it, work on all the corners. All right, so now I'm gonna use my magic with my gold. I'm gonna put like a very tiny bit, we don't need much. Honestly, we don't need much. Only that tiny bit is gonna give me beautiful, beautiful little gold around there. Gonna put a little bit more over here, a bit more. This is like cooking your favorite dish. A little bit of salt here, a pinch of like pepper over there. It's just so fun. All right, so now I'm gonna use my blue. I'm just gonna put it over here. Alright, and then I'm just gonna come and I'm gonna use a little bit of my black here. So now I'm feeling more like adventure to do all the things, moving things around, playing around. Okay, I got that there. I think I'm gonna use a little bit more of, you know what, I'm gonna add a little bit of my sangria. And again, guys, all of these colors, we have them in my workshop. So you can either do only black and gold, you can do pink and blue, you can do any color you prefer. You don't have to have the same painting next to your friends. You don't have to have, everybody's gonna go home with an original. And that's the beauty about this workshop. Like, you don't have to have the same painting. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of the blue because I think I put a little bit too much sangria on this corner here, and maybe a little bit more there. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna get my, I'm gonna remove a little bit of that black, just a tiny bit. Okay, and I'm just gonna add more of my sherbet. Okay, and I'm gonna go all the way down. There we go. All the way down. See, when you think that you make a mistake, you are wrong. Because that's when things actually happen. Just gonna remove a little bit of these lines in here and voila. So I want it to look more like a watercolor look, nice watercolor effect. And that's pretty. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same over here. I kind of like this, how it just went over here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it that way. It looks like some kind of like flower spreading. It's just beautiful. I just love to see what the ink will do. It's just like the faded effects are beautiful, and that's how it works. You want to do fade, nice and fade, just try to remove those lines. Use the alcohol. The alcohol is your magic eraser. The alcohol will do everything you want. You just have to make sure to put it on the right spot. All right, so I think I'm gonna put a little bit more of my sherbet here. And I'm just gonna go over here. Please don't do what I did without a glove. You're gonna get ink everywhere, and it's gonna be for a few weeks in there if you don't use alcohol to remove it right away. I'm just loving what I'm seeing, and I'm gonna show you in a second how this painting looks magnificent. All right, so I just want to fade this corner here. How I do that is like I use my alcohol and I blow right in there, not letting the ink to settle. That makes sense. Oh, this is looking fabulous, guys. I'm loving it. I'm going to show you in a second because it's so pretty. And this is what we're going to be doing on my classes, on my workshops. So tickets are available now on my website, so don't miss out. We have 2 locations. We have Reveille in downtown Dundas, Hamilton. Sorry, Log Street. We have Democracy. So very, very fun for the summer. Okay, so make sure that I don't have that there. Okay. All right. It's so pretty. I'm going to show you right now. Let me just make sure that everything is dry. So before I move it, because I don't want anything to like, you know, move from where I just put it. And this gold actually is amazing. It's a powder that you can mix with any of your medium, and the effects are beautiful. I'm going to show you in a second. So yes, if you are ready to do one of these paintings for yourself, you know, to have for you to bring home, just sign up to one of my classes that I have on my website. I have 2 locations. One is on June 13 and the other one is on June 23rd. One is on a Sunday, the other one is on a Thursday. If you don't have a babysitter, don't worry. Hopefully on Sundays you can attend and it's much easier. All right, guys, I want to show you this beauty. Obviously, she's not totally done, but I just want to show you how easy and beautiful. See the gold effect? And that beautiful faded. Okay, so now I'm going to work a little bit over here. I'm going to fade this a little bit more, just to have a little bit of a composition over here. So I'm just going to use my alcohol. I'm not going to use anything else. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow it out. I'm going to move it. I'm going to mix it with the ink that I have here. I'm going to let it sit there for a little bit. And even if I want, I can just put a little pinch and just move it all the way out. And remember, you want it to look nice and fade, right? So you don't want the lines to show. So you're gonna blow this way, all the way in. And the same way you can do with your breath. If your wrist get too tired, you will come like this. Simple as that, it's just simple. And then, you know, keep drying it. I think I am very happy with the results on this corner. So how do I seal my alcohol inks? I have a special spray over here, which is Camar Varnish. It's just a great fixative and it's great for my alcohol inks works. I also have the UV protection as well. There's somewhere in here. So I do like few coats of this, and then after that I do want a coat of like the UV light protection. So yes, I am so happy with this corner right now. All right, let me show you. That looks much better. So now I might work a little bit on this one over here, okay? A little pinky here. I'm just gonna use only alcohol at the moment. I'm gonna use a little bit of my sherbet here. I'm gonna blow it in and I'm gonna blow it out. Okay, I just wanna make it a little bit more faded. Okay, so I'm gonna use my breath again. All right, and I'm going to come this way because I don't want the lines to show. And again, you can come and use your paper towel, blowing it over here, and voila. I'm going to use a little bit of my gel right in here. All right, that's giving me a nice, beautiful body. I love what's happening. I love what's happening, but I'm not happy with the lines over here. So I just, because the problem is like if you leave the line, it doesn't look faded, and it doesn't look faded, doesn't look cute. You know what I mean? All right, that's gonna look so fabulous with this gold, guys. I'm obsessed with this product. I hear that it's very hard to find. I find it at Desiree store. So it was the art store that we have here in Canada. This looks so fabulous. So fabulous. All right, so I think she is very pretty. I'm loving it. I love how it just drips on the side. I think that's so cool, and I think she is very pretty, and I'm just gonna varnish it and I'm gonna put it on my website. How beautiful this is. It's just beautiful, and honestly guys, you can make your own at one of my alcohol ink shops. So please, you're gonna have your own size like this. It's an 8x10. And you can have it and put it on your washrooms and your decor on your office. You can do so many things. So I think they are beautiful. And then eventually you might be doing something like this. So I'm thinking about having my workshop with like sizes like this. So it's gonna be a little bit more intense and a little bit more nice just only for like beginners, but maybe so a little bit more advanced. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next tutorial. Bye.